Okay, so welcome back. So in this video, magsosolve na naman tayo ng isa pang example for the first derivative test. Okay? So remember, first derivative test, 2 steps lang. So first is take the critical numbers and second is table of signs. Okay? So hanapin natin yung critical numbers nitong function na to. So f prime of x is, so meron tayong division na nangyayari dito. So function over function. So we use the quotient rule, no? So low d high minus high d low over low squared. So this will become x squared minus 3x plus 2 times, so derivative, that will be 2x plus 3 minus, so x squared plus 3x plus 2 times 2x minus 3 all over low squared, which is x squared minus 3x plus 2 squared. Okay? And now, we will be equating this equal to 0. No? So, para mas simple, kailangan natin simplify muna yung numerator. Tama? So, I leave this as an exercise for you guys. But the numerator, kapag simplify, will become negative 6x squared plus 12. And then denominator is still the same, x squared minus 3x plus 2 squared. Okay? So, yung algebraic manipulations, I'll just leave it to you. Okay? And this will be equal to 0. So, let's take our critical numbers. So, yung numerator will be 0. So, negative 6x squared plus 12 is equal to 0. So, 6x squared is equal to 12. X squared is equal to 2. And x is equal to plus or minus square root of 2. Okay? And let's check kung nakakapag-undefined ba siya ng function. And wala naman, no? So, if we plug in square root of 2 or negative square root of 2 sa x squared plus 3x minus 2 over x squared minus 3x plus 2, hindi naman siya magiging 0 or undefined. Okay? So, next naman is yung denominator. So, x squared minus 3x plus 2 squared equals 0. No? So, the thing here is, we can solve for values of x here. Okay? Pero, take note that pagka nakapaghanap tayo ng values of x na makakapagpa-0 dito, then our function x squared plus 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 3x plus 2 ay magiging 0 yung denominator. So, magiging undefined siya. Okay? So, meaning, we don't need to look for the critical numbers for this one. Okay? So, no need to solve for critical numbers. Kasi, again, if we look for values na makakapagpa-0 sa x squared minus 3x plus 2, yung main function natin, which is x squared plus 3x plus 2 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2, ay magiging 0 tong denominator na to. And we don't want that kasi magiging undefined yung initial function natin. Okay? So in this case, naka-shortcut tayo and we just have here a critical number which is plus and minus square root of 2. Okay? So, plus and minus square root of 2. Ngayon, let's create a table of signs. So, this is negative square root of 2 and this is square root of 2. Okay, so let's do some test values. Okay, so let's just put, say, negative 10 again, 0 and 10. No? And our function here is negative 6x squared plus 12 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2 squared. Okay, so f prime of x is equal to negative 6x squared plus 12 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2 squared. So, first things first is that kung i-observe natin itong denominator na to is always positive. Kasi naka-square siya. So, we don't need to actually evaluate yung ating denominator, no? So, para hindi na tayo mag-plug in ng values na sobrang dami. So, we can just evaluate yung ating numerator here and tignan na lang natin yung sign nung magiging numerator. Tama? So, let's say, f prime of x na lang natin will be negative 6x squared plus 12. Okay? So, let's plug in negative 10. No? So, f prime of negative 10 is equal to negative 6x squared plus 12. So, this is negative 6 times negative 10 squared plus 12. So, this is clearly negative 600 plus 12. And this is negative. No? So, just put a big minus sign here. Kapag 0 naman, so let's say f0, f prime of 0, so negative 6 times 0 squared plus 12, so this is just 12 and it is positive. No? So let's just put a big positive sign there. And kung 10 naman, so let's say f prime of 10 is equal to negative 6 times 10 squared plus 12, and this is again negative 600 plus 12, no? And this is clearly negative, so we put a big negative sign there. Okay? And again, we have here a change of sign, no? So from negative naging positive, and from positive naging negative. And ano sinasabi natin? If nagkaroon tayo ng negative to positive na slope, then we have here a relative minimum, and if we have a positive to negative change in slope, then this is a relative maximum. Okay? So we know na we have here a relative minimum at negative square root of 2 and a relative maximum at square root of 2. Okay? So again, to solve for the first derivative test, just look for the critical numbers and create a table of signs. So, kailangan lang na maging very maingat tayo sa paghahanap ng ating critical numbers. Okay? So, see you in the next video.